All right, legends, let's analyze the situation here for the price of Bitcoin. Are we moving up to the $44,000 range? Will we manage to have a leg up here, or is the price just getting exhausted right now and we're going to roll back down, guys? Let's analyze the situation here for the price of Bitcoin. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining the live stream. Let's keep it pure educational, okay, on the live stream like always. We're going to talk about possible setups that have happened during today, scalping and day trading setups that have been mentioned in the Legends trading community. Of course, right now we are popping out from this symmetrical triangle, this consolidation that we have been having during the last 2 weeks right now, getting extremely boring. Is it a breakout? Are we going to manage to push up here to around about 43,900, 44K in the next coming hours? It is about time. It is about time to get a move outside of this range. And why do I think that's about time? Well, basically, we're getting squeezed here with lower highs and higher lows right there. It's getting squeezed. We are ready for a pop. Is it going to happen here during the next coming hours? I think there is definitely a possibility here, guys. Now let's analyze as well, you know, why could we get that move right now? Why should this happen? I'm going to go through that right now in just 1 second, okay? Now, Fibonacci time, very important, Fibonacci time. Why is Fibonacci time so important? Well, Fibonacci is everywhere. The timing on Fibonacci is extremely important. And when we do take a look at the pivot low here from the 23rd of January to that pivot high on the 30th of January, it has been now a one-to-one extension, as you can see here. This vertical line here in the light green, it means that it's been a one-to-one. So all of this right there has been the same timing of this corrective structure. We just today moving out of the one-to-one, meaning that we could see that volatile move. Whether that is to the upside or to the downside, it is about time that that should happen. Is it a successful breakout, guys, or is it a fake out? Let me know right away in the comment section. I'm going to say hello to the beautiful community. We're going to go through, you know, some setups that have been mentioned today, of course, in the trading community, because, you know, this does look like a little bit like a 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 pattern, okay? So it could be kind of a little bit of a fake out here. We ain't seen much steam right now happening. We got a bit of a 𝗕𝗏𝗫. It's getting a bit choppy. Not too convincing. You know, this ain't too convincing here for a breakout to follow through, right? So you might arguably discuss, yeah, this ain't looking too good, Andy. You know, it looks like that it's another small little fake out to the upside, and we're just going to roll back down. Okay, there is a 𝗕𝗏𝗫 pattern here. We're just about to come all the way up to the value area high as well. Is it getting exhausted? Are we rolling back down? Fake out with a smile. Fake out with a smile. We got here in the comment section. It's up on. It's up on. We got here from Drian. Let's say hello to Felipe. How are you doing, my man? Thanks for joining the stream. Ben, BTC price prediction from here, up or down? Well, exactly from here. Of course, it doesn't look too convincing here for the price to have that continuation to the upside. We are scalpers and day traders. Until we get the breakout, we trade the range, okay? We trading the range. And I want to explain a little bit of a setup that was mentioned here today in the Legends trading community, which was basically, I mean, we've had so many levels that have been respected here inside of this area today. It's been absolutely epic. It's been epic. I'm going to explain why. Let's get the session volume profile here, for example, and just analyze here how the price is moving, because anybody that does not use these kind of tools, right, session volume profile, nothing too complicated, might think, you know, my goodness, you know, this inverted head and shoulder, we're breaking the neckline. Oh no, it's a fake out, back down. You know, what is it? Are we going down? We're going up. You get really confused with these kind of movements, and it's just adding confluence to the chart to detect those possible movements. When we do take a look at the session volume profile, okay, very important to see what is going on. And also a daily level. We printed a fresh daily level here just today, right, from yesterday's open, all right, yesterday's close. We had a fresh daily level. Let's just go here to the daily candlestick and show you that daily level that got respected really nicely today with a nice bounce. Okay, we got the daily close, and open from yesterday, forming that daily level, as you can see here on the chart. Okay, so let's just zoom in here. Let's keep it educational. Just going to explain here where we got into some trading scenarios here. Zooming in here, session volume profile, very important to analyze here where the price could get, you know, support, resistance. All right, guys, pay attention here because this is insane, right? This is pure technical analysis. We can see how we opened here, all right, just today. When we formed that daily level, we retraced down to that daily level. We got a bounce. We bounced, okay, got a significant move to the upside, just testing these highs, getting a rejection. When we had the retracement, where we did bounce, guys, where did we bounce? Was the previous day point of control. Bang, really nice leg here to the upside. What we formed right over here was a double top, okay, at obviously the point of control from this entire range of the last 2 weeks, okay? Super important. I mean, this is level to level, basically, level to level. When we do take a look at this range, where we have the point of control, we have it right there where we had the rejection today. Massive high volume node. Massive high volume node from today's range, okay? So what happened right over here? We were hitting that level. I was mentioning to the Legends trading community, guys, we could be breaking out from this point. What I would be interested in is if we were to double top here. So I wanted to see that leg up, creating a local swing failure pattern. Look at this. Absolute beauty. You tap here this high, you reject from it, bang, you got your short trigger right there. You're double topping at the moment. You got a tight stop loss, okay? And then you get a nice movement to the downside. Second scenario after this range trading for the day, which has been really nice. Second scenario was we come back down, test this low, taking this low also, bang, same scenario. You wick, you hit it, bang, you retrace, you're looking for the move to the upside. This was today's video update, right? Where we're looking for those lows. Okay, we got a massive move to the downside, get the dead cat bounce. That's what happened. Come back down and test it. Soon as we come back down and test this level, we are looking for that long trigger. Then we got another move to the upside to try and get a breakout. This is a large move. Your stop loss is beneath that low. This movement right over here that was mentioned today in the trading community was basically this low right over here. This movement to the downside, turn that white here so we don't get confused with the levels. This movement right there, bang, dead cat bounce. I want to, boop, test that level to then have another attempt here to move to the upside. I was purely based on just testing the low, grabbing a little bit of liquidity, and getting that bounce here with the previous day point of control, which is this high red volume node. Bang, SFP level. We long in here, baby, because we're targeting the highs. Right? Just a little bit of education here to see what, you know, to make you understand what has happened today and what we have been looking at. And this movement right there has been exactly this, okay? So of course, I don't know if the price is going to go to $44,000 or below $42,000 because we're trading the ranges. We know our levels. We know how the price can react at certain levels. This is like, hey, get that choppiness, come back down and test it. You test that low. Soon as you recover, bang, you're looking for a really nice move of over $500-600 to retest those highs. You break above it, then we can still maintain that long position. So yeah, just a little bit of you know, education here, guys, just so you know what is happening. Of course, how can you detect this by your own? Pure education, guys. You come here to know exactly how we trade and how we are looking for our movements so you can profit tomorrow, okay? Now, I've been getting into several scalp scenarios here with the Legends trading community. If you are interested, guys, in getting into some setups, the best platforms out there. One of them is BYBIT, of course. BYBIT is the #1 for me. You get that great bonus here of $30,000. Of course, this is a deposit bonus. The more deposit that you make, the more bonus you're going to get. Now, for all of those small traders out there, you deposit $100 and place one trade of $500 worth of volume, which is relatively easy. You get $30, guys, airdropped to the rewards hub. So you'll be having $130 total, right? So you can trade with that. You also get 20% fee reduction. This is great for scalpers and defensive traders, right? 20% fee reduction if you sign up with the link down below, guys, on BYBIT. It's been a relatively good day, being really good, easy. You know, we're trading the range. Of course, we're very cautious. We're very cautious, knowing that we're gonna get a leg to the upside or to the downside very soon. We've been ranging here for quite a long time. We're hitting the 1-to-1 extension right there. Be cautious. We're still trading the range, but we're cautious. We're cautious because we know that we're probably gonna pop out here to the upside. If you're in the long, absolute beautiful. You know, you're continuing that price action to the upside. But if you're looking for the shorts here at the highs of the range, okay, or longs at the lows of the range, you need to be extremely cautious, because we're going to get that pop at some point, you know, potentially in between today and tomorrow. We're already trying an attempt to the upside. So far, to the upside has priority at the moment, because we are attempting, okay, this movement to the upside in this squeezed range. I'm ready for the price to get out of here, because even though today's been really good with range trading, of course, I'm ready for it to get out, because, you know, I ain't trading shorts, you know, or getting into longs here. It could be a fake out, could be a breakout. Price action, it ain't steaming up here. It's not too convincing. We're forming a lot of choppy action here. We could be forming this 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃 pattern as well right there. It ain't looking too great. It ain't looking too great right there. So I'm very much aware this is not a high probability zone for me. Not a high probability zone. You know, for me, it would be easy to say, hey, this might just fail to move to the upside. It's going to get a leg down, or it might move up. So you might think to yourself, hey, what kind of TA guy is this who thinks it's a pump? You know, we can pump or dump. Like I said, we focus on ranges. We focus on day trading and scalping major levels, such as claiming this low right there, which had confluence from the previous day point of control, and we're looking for a jump here into a long position. Now, this is what we talk about. We talk about major scalping day trading scenarios, have several plans on what could happen to the upside, to the downside. Once we're at this range at the moment currently, it's difficult. It's difficult because, you know, we're trying an attempt here to push to the upside. It is already at the 1-to-1 extension. You know, it's about time we get a volatile move, and for the moment we have an attempt to the upside. So would I long here? Absolutely not. Could be a fake out. Would I short? No, we could pump to the upside. So it's just looking at high probability areas, guys, right? Because will get some comments, right? Some this, you know, yeah, breakout or fake out, right? Yeah, it is breakout or fake out, okay? We do not know if it's a breakout or fake out with this choppiness. It ain't looking too convincing. But, you know, like I said, this ain't a level where I would trade. This ain't a level that I would trade. I would rather trade inside of these areas with high confluence levels, getting into nice little movements of $300, $400, $500, right? Anyway, let's go right away through the comment section. Just a brief explanation here, okay? Just so you know that we trade the ranges as well. And if you want, obviously, all of that information, that I provide videos every single day on these possible setups and scenarios. You have the Legends trading community, because on YouTube we talk about education, we talk about, you know, where the price could hit and on higher time frames, which higher time frame levels are good for resistance and support. Anyway, if you want more dedicated videos, you have the Legends trading community, okay? It's the Legends trading community down below in the description. Let's talk about what if we're breaking through, right? Let's just say this is a successful breakout. Okay, Andy, bang, we're moving up. Yeah, we're hitting 43.8, 44K zone. What is next? What is next? Obviously, the highest level here that we do have of confluence is obviously that weekly level that was not tapped. It was not tapped. Okay, we've been talking about this level for too long right now. Too long. Of course, you know, if not, we trade the range until it breaks. If we break right now, it's going to be interesting how we react to that high here from the 30th of January. This level right over here has a weekly level. That is basically, for anybody that is new, weekly level. It's a weekly close and open, right? That we did have here back in January, right? You can see that weekly close, that weekly open. Hasn't been tapped just yet. Almost tapped it here just around about a week ago. It was not tapped. These levels are usually very, very good resistance. So the end game plan here is we hit that level. If it moves very fast to the upside, I would expect a fast rejection down, but you only get in at the rejection. Of course, the other scenario is we break through. We break through and we start, you know, forming some price action here to the upside. Well, for me, this is going to be wait to see a range. Wait for a range to form where we're going to see multiple different opportunities here to get into some setups. Obviously, this will be a zone for a swing short position. I would rather be a little bit patient and look for those double, triple tops that can, you know, this is going to be a massive, big S show. It's going to be a show here at this range above $44,000 if we were to reach there during the next couple of days. It's going to get volatile. It's going to get spicy, but it's just a matter of being patient, right? Because, you know, some similar price action from here, from the second week of January could happen where you get that, you know, wick fest. You know, you're getting a fest here of wicks. And this is what could happen at this range, right? It's going to be definitely, you know, I did short here. I did short this level over here. I did short it. And, you know, I will manage to short it here very, very nicely, responsibly, good risk management. It's, you know, it's going to happen. You will see me in that short position. But first of all, we want to get to that range, see what happens there, right? We'll get a bit of dancing price action to this zone. Once we dance around for a little bit, then we'll be detecting some levels here to trade. Let's continue here through the comment section, of course. Then I'll go through the major support level, the biggest level of support if we were to break down here. Well, we got another weekly level. It will be sweeping up here, these lows. And that is definitely a level that I would be paying attention for a major reaction. Guys, who remembers who was here yesterday on yesterday's live stream? We talked about 2 trading plans. Who remembers? Who remembers, legends? Who remembers? Now, this happened several hours after the stream, of course, but it is what it is. It was a trading plan. Who remembers? I ain't going to get that live stream out now from yesterday, but it was basically... Okay, we were using VWAP as well, but VWAP resetted, of course, because it was a fresh new day. This was at 3 a.m. Central European time. I did not get into this trade. Yesterday, we talked about 2 setups during the stream on Bitcoin. That was tapping this support level as resistance flip, or come down, claim this low on BYBIT with that naked point of control. There was 2 plans here given in yesterday's stream. That naked point of control is from this consolidation of the 1st of February, for anybody that does not know that. Yesterday, we were getting this choppiness here at this range. I don't know exactly where we were trading, somewhere around this range. And a trading plan was this level looks insanely good. Really, really good level here for that quick little rejection from that point, the $42,900. We did get a relatively nice move of almost $300 to the downside. Nice little beautiful day trade scalp scenario. So anyway, that was something that was mentioned yesterday for anybody that, you know, we're looking at possible plans that could happen. Yeah, this one happened very much. This one happened very much. That level got the rejection. So we'll be talking about some other plans here as well. Mark Dutch, thank you for joining the stream, my man. You are a legend. What do you think, Andy? I'm in futures. 20x Solana entered at $96. It looks like a breakout. You're in a trade. Is that a long or a short? Illegal. Breaking what? Well, breaking, yeah, it's not really breaking much. It's breaking the old triangle, okay? Calm down, calm down. Breaking. It is attempting to break here to the upside, okay? The old triangle, right, where we did have a fake out. Will it be a second fake out? Well, it ain't looking too great. It ain't looking too good. Legends, it ain't looking too great. Very, very choppy. We've got a bit of a 𝗕𝗫𝗄𝗃 pattern right over here. Bit of a 𝗕𝗃𝗄𝗃 pattern. We're just struggling at the 7/8 Fibonacci. Struggling at the 7/8. It could be an awful fake out. I mean, the way you would want to short this is obviously those local swing failure patterns, right? Those local double tops. I mean, this is the choppiness that we do love. We did get a breakout right there, failed auction, and had a move to the upside. Ain't looking too great. Ain't looking too great, to be honest. Got a bit of a 𝗕𝗃𝗄𝗃 pattern formation here. And we're not having too much steam to the upside. It's getting too choppy. I don't like this. Ain't looking good. There is something good, of course, on the lower time frames. That is that we're having some very nice bullish CVD divergence. We are forming some really nice bullish CVD divergence locally in the blue here, which is most of the exchanges are, there is selling pressure kicking in right there. We are forming higher lows here locally. So could we claim that high again in the next coming hours? There is a possibility, of course, just purely based on the bullish CVD that is going on at the moment on the rest of exchanges. So it does have a chance, Still in that uptrend. We're still trending to the upside, even though it's getting choppy. It's still trending up, still maintaining higher lows, getting a bit of bullish CVD divergence. There is an attempt, legends. There is an attempt to hit those highs again. Let's continue through the comment section. 40K soon. 40K soon. We're going down to 40K very, very soon. Yeah, no doubt. I have no doubt in that. I have no doubt. However, there could be a possibility that we might get that leg up, right? We might get that leg up above $44,000. Okay. But yes, this, we're looking for that lower high. We're looking for the price to come back down to test these lows, right? And that is just purely based on the market structure. Just that's it. We've created a lower low. We're looking for a lower high. We're looking for that roll down at some point. But we're very much aware that we could, form a little bit of a movement to the upside here in a kind of a three-wave structure in ABC. And if that were to be the case, I mean, this B wave has been very, very shallow, from this pivot low to the pivot high. Yeah, I mean, not even hitting the 382, right, from this pivot high. It's just been very, very shallow. Could this be just a flat ABC right there, and then we're going to get a leg up? I mean, it's possible. It has the chance. No doubt it has the chance. I mean, this ain't going to be an area where I'm going to be bullish. That is for sure, right? Understanding this structure right there, understanding that we have created a lower low here, breaking structure. Probabilities in a lower high in between 44K and 45K are just very, very high. If we were to get that leg down from this point, I will be bullish still, guys. This will be a moment. This will be a level. This will be an area that most will be bearish. Okay? Because you're breaking the head and shoulder ascending neckline. The target zone is very much lower. This is very much possibly going to be a B wave and then a C wave right there. This will just people will go crackers thinking that we are going to go down to below $39,000. And just by looking, the market does not work like this. This is just one wave up. One wave up. If we were to move down here, it's only going to be 2 waves down. It just does not make sense here. Looking at this leg down, we should form a 3-wave structure to the upside. So, yeah, this for me, I'm very much interested in looking for longs. Of course, I need the reaction. I need the range. I need the range formation here. Okay, it's not going to do this and then this, right, in 24 hours. we have a little bit of time to check the reaction at these lows. Of course, you could form an instant swing failure pattern from one of these lows right over here. You just need to pay attention to which one, right? You need to pay attention. You know, it might swing failure pattern from this low, maybe from this low. But obviously looking for that reaction, as we do have that weekly level also at 41,500, which is more close to this low right there. But, you know, like I said, you know, we move up, of course, I ain't going to be, you know, I will be looking for shorts at this range. We move down, I will be looking for longs at this range. You know, as we break down, I ain't going to be bearish as we're moving down. As we break up, I ain't going to be bullish as we move up, because we're looking for that reversal scenario. Let's continue here through the comment section. Just a little bit of explanation here on my thoughts. Let me know what you think. I know there's, you know, a lot of people. Right now, we're at $43,170. I'm going to ask the community right away in a poll right now, what comes next for Bitcoin? Right? What comes next for Bitcoin, guys? And I'm going to go plus 44K or minus 42K, right? We're kind of in the middle. Kind of in the middle right now. Let me know right away, guys. What do you think in the poll, which is in the comment section? It's a huge diamond. It's a huge diamond pattern. That is interesting. That is interesting. Is this a huge diamond pattern right there? I mean, if we were to get that leg down, would be interesting to see that move up right there, right? And then you're looking at this. That would be definitely interesting. Get the leg down, hit 50% Fibonacci, sweep up these lows, and then get a leg up here, maybe to 45, 46K, right? And then obviously look for the breakdown. Interesting scenario. I mean, diamond patterns are really not a tradable pattern. It could be a formation. Anyway, yes, let's go with comment section. Devolt, thanks for joining the stream. Hello, legend. How are you doing? How are you doing, Devolt? Thanks for joining. Hey, you think Solana will break out finally? Let's take a look at Solana. We got a lot of Solana fans here in the comment section. Let's take a look at Solana right away, guys. Legends, what's going on? Will it Solana break finally? I mean, Solana did get a previous support level flipped into support again as we broke through. Will Solana finally break? I mean, so far it has broken out from this lower high. Is it a wedge? Got a bit of volatility right there. It's a bit of a channel, a bit of a wedgy structure right there. It did break out. I would rather see Solana coming to lower levels, to be honest. Would rather see it, you know, this for me would not be it's a difficult range right now. Would rather attempt a double bottom scenario, claim that low here from the 1st of February. That would be really good. We almost tapped it. I mean, could we break here the lower high resistance forming at the moment? It looks like it could. It wants to have an attempt right there. But preferably, I would want the price of Solana to get a leg down, test that low over here, create a kind of a failed auction scenario to get into a long position. So then you're entering at much lower levels, because there's massive fake outs always in crypto in general, right? So, you know, would I long here this breakout? No, not really. I would rather try and long here the failed break to the downside, getting acceptance. Even better if we were to retrace a little bit more, in my opinion, because this leg to the upside that we have had during the last week, we just tapped 50% Fibonacci. I mean, if we were to get a leg down, I would be very much interested in the 618. That would be even better, guys, for a long attempt. Bit more of a pullback. You know, this had a relatively nice pump just 2 weeks ago, and this pump was 35%. There's a bit of a shallow, well, it's not a shallow pullback because we already hit 50%, but 618 would have been better. This was already a good long, just tapping the 50% exact to the cent right there. Really nice on Solana. You know, a little bit of a three-wave structure right there. 1, 2. You know, could we get that push down here in a much larger ABC scenario? Then this would be much better for that long attempt, no doubt, on Solana. Bit of a 1, 2. We're inside of the third wave right now, B wave. Getting a bit choppy with the lower highs. Would be nice to get that leg down. Then you're completing a much better corrective move. And you are looking for that higher low at the 618. It would be much better. I would, you know, it's a game of remaining patient, no doubt. You need to remain patient. You know, with this 618 level, which is sitting at $88, price got respected very nicely here in January. Look at this. Bang, 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 bang. Look how many times it's hitting that level. You're getting here major consolidation. This is adding confluence. You know, you've got a big level of consolidation here created on the 24th, 25th, 26th of January. You come down, this is going to get a reaction, no doubt. Not only because of the 618, based on a level that has been respected. And you're forming a three-wave structure to the downside that could really turn out into an ABC move. You know, this would be definitely a good long-in zone here, in my opinion, for Solana. And then what you're looking at here is that neckline. This level that has been respected as resistance just last week. We can see how we came up to this level. This has been a respected level of resistance. If you move back down here, you know, I would be looking for that bounce. This is a great level to long. And you could be forming, right, that kind of inverted head and shoulder that is usually formed after a wedge breakout. We'd remain patient. We'd remain patient to see if we are going to get that leg down to $88. There's a really nice level here for a possible long. Let's go continue here with the comment section. What's going on here? I see a lot of red faces. What's going on? What's this? Andy, do you still run bots on BYBIT? No, I didn't get burnt, but you know, it's a grid bot. It was doing very well till it actually had a major volatile move to the downside, and you know, I think I lost about $1,000 or something like that. Grid bots, the BYBIT bot is good for ranges. Okay, so just in the last yeah, a couple of weeks basically. Hang on a second, let me just go here to the Bitcoin chart. Just in the last couple of weeks, it would have been absolutely amazing, you know, but for volatile moves, if you activate that grid bot and it's in neutral, I mean, you can activate it for shorts, you can activate it for longs, you can activate it in neutral. In my case, I had it in neutral and it performed very well for several weeks and made some really nice profits. However, that grid bot, you know, once you have a volatile move to the downside or to the upside, what it basically does, it shorts the highs and longs the lows. Okay. And, you know, obviously what happens, you know, with that bot that has very poor risk management, I have much better risk management than that, you know, silly bot. That, you know, it gets into a bunch of long positions and you get a volatile move to the downside. The bot ain't going to close those longs. They don't close them. You just stay in those longs till the price recovers to that level, right? Which is absolute insanity. No AI, you know, no bot is going to have better risk management than a human. So anyway, it was just a little thing I wanted to point out. You know, these grid bots, you can program them for shorts. So if you get a movement down, you know, obviously they go more aggressive, shorting the highs of a range and less aggressive longing the lows of the range. But they will, you know, they basically don't close that position. They just wait and buy lower till you recover, right? But what if the price continues going down? You know, it's just yeah, not my cup of tea anyway. I did a little play with them. You know, let's activate some trading bots. Obviously, in this range that we had right over here, they perform very well in these ranges. But as soon as you get a volatile move, bang, to the downside in this case, you know, the grid bot goes a bit crazy. So yeah, you know, since you know, I got into a little bit of a loss and just deactivated the bot. Okay, I was not interested in using the bot, really, to be honest. So I prefer my own trading. I prefer detecting my zones of entries, stop losses, taking profits. So anyway, it does take time, obviously, of course. Right, Mark Dutch, my man, thank you very much. We've got the legend here in the comment section, giving power as always. And these bots look like funny animals too. Any thoughts about Ordis? Andy says the true. Right. Okay, yeah. Ordis, and no thoughts about Ordis. Is this the ordinals? Ordis? Is it ordinals? Which is built in the in the Bitcoin blockchain. Yeah, no thoughts on that. No major research on Ordis. Right, I've got a question here from Birik saying, hey Andy, if you look at CVD for Bitcoin, don't we have a divergence if you look at the 30-minute? Yeah, we have. We have in local bullish CVD divergence. We're getting a lot of aggressive shorters entering the market at this point, but we are forming higher lows. We're getting massive lower lows right there from this point on most of the exchanges, not on BYBIT, but yes, on most of the exchanges, giving the possibility to take that high that we created a few hours ago. Now on the 30-minute time frame, CVD divergence, I mean, yeah, we have no doubt there's bullish CVD divergence. Yeah, all day long during the last few weeks. You know, this is why we're getting these, you know, these movements to the upside. We're creating aggressive higher lows during the last 2 weeks, and we're creating massive lower lows here on the CVD. So I mean, that means one thing. Obviously the target zone is claiming that 43,900. That gives, you know, higher chance. This is telling you that there's a higher chance that we actually get to $44,000 than below $42,000. There's a higher chance based on bullish CVD divergence. Let's go here right away with that poll. What comes next for Bitcoin? 44 plus $44,000. Come on, guys. We over 500 people watching the stream. What's going on? You know, there's only 250 votes. Vote right away. We got almost a 50-50. And while you're at it, smash up the like button, guys. You know, seems like the like button ain't working too well on your computer. Smash up the like button, guys. This is just pure education. We talk about levels, how you can fish by your own here, looking at the you know, the levels, trading plans. It is extremely technical, guys. Technical analysis and trading does work. It works if you know how to do it properly. If you're patient, it works very, very, very well. And this is why in the Legends trading community, we talk about the, you know, the possible trading setups, how to manage risk. This is an absolute beauty long position at 42,650. Really nice. Explaining the scenarios, explaining the levels, guys. So yeah, let's go continue here through the comment section. What comes next for Bitcoin? Plus 44K or minus 42K? We got a few more people here. We got 58% of the votes saying that we are going to get that leg up to $44,000. Very much so. I do think so as well. I do think so, and that is there's two main reasons why. One of them is that bullish CVD divergence. You know, we got people selling. You know, they're being absorbed. That selling pressure is being absorbed, right? We got lower lows on the CVD, higher lows on price action. Target zone is 44K. We got that liquidity. There's hundreds of millions of dollars, even over $1 billion of short liquidations sitting right there. It's another reason why you might think, okay, we might just get that $1,000 pump and squeeze them out. It's another reason why to believe so. Another reason why is we are already crossing the one-to-one extension on the Fibonacci time, right? We're already crossing from that pivot low to the high of the pump, right? In this complex corrective structure, which is, you know, very, very complex. You would think, okay, I'm looking for an ABC, regular ABC. No, I'm looking for a flat. I'm looking here for a flat that hasn't managed to get above the A wave or the C getting beneath the B wave or start, right? In a bit of a triangle structure, which is basically what's happening. What is disturbing, of course, is that it's been a very, very shallow pullback. You know, you would want to see the 382 being hit at least. You know, maybe 50% or 618. It's been a bit of a shallow pullback, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's go. I liked 𝗕𝗶𝗵𝗂𝘶. Thank you very much for the insane support. You absolutely rock. Guys, I want to let you know, 550 watching, 150 likes. Mark Dirch, my goodness. Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, guys, smash it up. I mean, I'm not going to beg for likes. I think there's nothing more lame than begging for likes, guys. Like the live stream if you want, okay? If you don't want, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's continue here with the live stream. Thank you very much for being honest, says S. Did you think about starting a master trader copy trade account on BYBIT? If not, I am just curious on your RR, risk to reward, and win rate. Yes. I mean, I did one once in BingX, and the fees were insane. You had to be insanely profitable. I mean, I am profitable, but the fees it was insane. I think they had something like 30-40% fees for the people that were following me, and you know, you cannot do that. You know, if this is the only issue about the bots, okay, sorry, not about bots, about following copy traders, they are going to absolutely crush you with the fees. And if you get $100 profit, you might get $60 profit, right? Or even less than that, which is absolute insanity. I think, you know, it's just not, it's not doable. Right. Do a live trade. Well, yeah, if I do see an opportunity, yeah, there's a good live, yeah, what, you know, do a live trade, unless, you know, that I see a great opportunity. For me, this is a little bit of a difficult zone, like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. This is a difficult area. No doubt we are forming a little bit of a dodgy 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗃 pattern, and the only issue right now is that, you know, I don't see a high probability movement here, either to the downside or to the upside. It's just really a zone that I'm not interested in. We also have local bullish CVD divergence, right? This means one thing, that high can be taken. This high right over here can be taken again, right? So for me, it's no level for long, it's no level for short. You know, there's a probability in taking that high. We have the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 pattern, that's a bearish pattern. It's a little bit of a confusing zone. So yeah, for me, this is not a trading range. You know, I would rather see a leg to the upside. You know what would be a possible short scenario? Would be coming up here to the highs, the local highs, and create a double top. That would be a possible good short position. It's probably going to not happen during the stream, but that would be a good possible short. If you come back up here with a large move and reject from it, you know, it could be a swing failure pattern. And that is based as well as, you know, because of the 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 pattern right there, because it's not symmetrical right there, but it could be symmetrical a bit here in the next couple of hours if we have that attempt. So it could end up in a double top. Could end up in a double top. Of course, you know, the 7-8 is down here, but you could have a wick to the upside and then reject. It's about being patient. You know, make a live trade. No, I plan my trades. I'm very careful with my trades. So no trade is going to happen right now at exactly this level. It's just not a level of interest. No worries, Andy did plenty of live trades already. Right, let's the triangle you have to retrace. The maximum is the one that is outside the triangle for you. They are not false breakouts. Right, triangle that is outside. So you are talking about this possibly, right? You're talking about this formation, this new triangle based on this lower high. That what you're talking about? Yeah, dump is coming. We have someone here that's saying that dump is coming. Possibly. I mean, we are forming bullish CVD divergence, guys. You know, you don't want to play around with bullish CVD divergence as well. I mean, obviously, if you want to get into a short, these highs at this range is the best option. It is the best option to get into a short. You don't want to short once the price is coming down, right? So yeah, no doubt it is a bit choppy. It is a bit choppy. It's losing a bit of steam. Those bullish CVD are still forming though, okay? You are forming higher lows. I would rather see the CVD target, right? We're getting lower lows right there on the CVD and higher lows. I would rather see that high taken, and then I would take a decision once this high is taken to see if it is going to kind of fake out from it, right? If you do fake out from it, then the next move can be relatively strong. Right now for me would not be a zone where to enter a trade. I mean, it could break down, it could pop, you know, it could move up. Really not a best zone here to take any decision at all. I miss René Montenegro. I haven't seen him since 30k. Yeah, René Montenegro was the most bearish guy here in the community. Been bearish all the time basically since 2021. So yeah, you cannot be always bearish, guys. You cannot always be bearish, or always be bullish, because, you know, it's not, you know, no, it's not. As a trader, that is definitely something that is going to pull you back to trigger shorts, trigger longs inside of ranges. You know, this was a good short. This was a good long. You know, we're talking about major zones. I cannot just be bullish, because if you're only on one side of the market, you're not going to take the other opportunities, right? If you're only bullish, you ain't gonna take shorts. If you're only bearish, you ain't gonna take longs when you can take them, right? So anyway, what comes next here for Bitcoin? 44k plus or minus 42k. We've got 57% of people that are slightly more bullish, that they do see that runner here to 44k possibly happening. Andy, can you show how you can find bullish or bearish CVD, and what platform do you use to see CVD? There are many platforms to look at CVD. There's 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝘶, there's AGGR, which is really good. You basically have CVD for free. Of course, you had the paid options. I think it is free on 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝘶, but it's also free on AGGR.trade. And you can have here, you know, BYBIT. You can have, you know, the different exchanges as well. The blue is a combine of different exchanges such as FEMEX, Binance, right? You got all of them here in the blue. And it seems like that basically the reading of divergence is extremely simple, right? I'm not going to explain it here because it's just going to take a bit of time. And, you know, there is multiple videos out there. I also explain it in my course. There's multiple videos about reading CVD. If you type CVD divergence on YouTube, you're going to get something. I can assure you that. Right, let's continue here with you were saying you will talk about the big support 30k incoming, sir, says Nizam. No, not me. Andy, could you share your win rate? What is the percentage? That is very personal, but I will share it with the legends. The legends do know I do share once in a while. It ain't going to be here. Can we just go down to 35k already? It would be nice. Can we just go down there? It would be nice. I do have, if we do come up to above $44,000, guys, I will sell some Bitcoin. I've already got one Bitcoin here ready to sell. I sold here at $48,300, bought back up here around about 43k. So I'm kind of break even with that. You know, I obviously made, you know, $5,000-6,000 profit on that selling and rebuying. If we move back up, I would consider selling. Obviously, looking for a swing short position and selling one Bitcoin. would I sell 2 or 3 Bitcoin? We're just gonna have to see here how the price is what are we forming here. I am aware of maybe price is gonna do this and just be extremely bullish, right? I don't think that is going to be the case, but what if it does? I don't want to be selling my Bitcoin or looking for shorts if we get that massive momentum. It ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Right. You only need 3 out of 10 trades to be profitable. Just saying. That is very true. That is very true. Yeah, my win rate is just let you live. It's about 60-65% win rate. 60-65% win rate. But my when I get stopped out, my losses are extremely small. This is the most important thing, right? I do get stopped out many times. Many times. But the losses are very small. In the case of this trade right over here, you trigger that long position. Your stop loss is here. You're aiming for this high. You can see that. I mean, you can see the risk to reward. These setups are shared in the Legends trading community, right? And I explain, you're long as you recover from the lows, and your stop loss is obviously beneath that low. There's no secret to that. Your stop loss is beneath the low created. And you're targeting, again, another possible breakout as a take profit. You can see the risk to reward, right? It's just, but yeah, stop losses, yeah, many times, also at break even. This is why, I'm liking MEXC for scalping, because MEXC right now is back with the lowest fees out there. It's 0.01, guys. And this is the moment to scalp like a maniac, okay? Because I like to get into small little scalps of $100 maybe. Just a nice little move of $100 on Bitcoin is really good. And MEXC right now is back with the lowest fees out there. And this is great for scalpers and defensive traders. You can get stopped out at break even 4 times. You're basically not going to be paying absolutely almost any fees at all. MEXC, guys, check it out. You also get that bonus. It's a deposit bonus of $20,000. I mean, obviously, I suggest BYBIT. BYBIT for me is the #1 trading platform. This is what I mainly use, but I also use MEXC for those small little movements based on the fees. People that cannot sign up on BYBIT, they can sign up on MEXC as well. You got the link down below with the greatest bonus available, guys, which is 20K, and they got the lowest fees at the moment. So all of those scalpers are in heaven right now with MEXC. Getting a bit of a roll down here. It's distracting. It does look like it wants to roll down. Hang on a second. Look at this. All right. No. I thought I was seeing a pattern. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, what is disturbing about this is that we're still forming those bullish CVD divergence. So for me, this is really not a range that I would trade. And would be really nice to claim that high, and then I would go from there. Could it successfully break out? Maybe yes. Could it just double top right there and then get a nasty corrective move? There's definitely a possibility on that high. Let's continue. Would you short here? No, I wouldn't short here personally. Is it going to roll down very aggressively from this point? I mean, maybe we are getting a bit of a movement down at the moment, but it's not really a zone where I would do anything. To be honest, I wouldn't do anything at this point. What was disturbing about this is the Gartley pattern. You're basically reacting here at the 7/8 Fibonacci. That is what is disturbing about basically this pattern right over here. You're getting a bit of choppiness. Not looking too great. I mean, it's about time we get a volatile move, though. No doubt. Guys, I am gonna get ready for bed, but I want to let you know one thing. If you do not know, maybe I know many people are not interested, but there is a massive giveaway, okay? There's a giveaway of $1,000. There's going to be 2 people that is going to win $500 that will be announced this Friday. And that is because the K app is giving a giveaway of $1,000. There's going to be 2 people that is going to win $500 on Friday. That giveaway will be done on a live stream, okay? The only thing that you need to do, sign up to the K app, okay? You have the link down below in the description. Sign up to the K app. You can see it. It's the second link right there. There's only just a couple of steps that you need to do, guys. Activate your cash account. That basically is going to the K app here. You can see the tab here, cash. You need to activate that so you have your own IBAN number. And then what you need to do is just deposit $20. You can do whatever with the $20. Swap it to Bitcoin, send it to your wallet. Do whatever you want with it, but then it's registered that you have created that cash account, okay? And then you are registered. There is going to be a list of people that are going to be, 2 of them are going to be very lucky because there's a $1,000 giveaway, okay? It will be announced on Friday in a live stream like this one. $500, guys. Why not? Why not? Bring it on. All right, legends. This is going to be it. I'm going to wrap it up, okay? Yes, I am tired. I've got 𝗕𝗶𝘶𝗶𝘶 here. I look tired. I'm a little bit tired, guys. I am in the process of moving. I am moving to Dubai because, and I need to get out of this house. Need to get out of here. A lot of paperwork, So yeah, a little bit tired. I'll be looking to do a live stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, guys. So hopefully you have enjoyed. It's a difficult zone at the moment, guys. It is a difficult area. Ain't looking easy. Ain't looking easy. We are still forming those higher lows. We could get that leg up. No doubt. There is a possibility. We are in an uptrend. We're trying to, we're holding here by a thread this resistance as support. It kind of wants to hold. Is it just going to lose the peg here and crash down? Not really a zone that, I'm interested in trading. We got that larger 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗴𝘶 pattern. Ain't looking too great. There's a massive bearish scenario right there. Massive bearish 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗴𝘶 pattern. But not too convinced based on the possible breakthrough, right? It's about time that the price could get that volatility. Not an interesting zone with my trading strategies. Legends, thank you. Hopefully you've enjoyed the educational content at the beginning, guys. Been absolutely killing day here with scalps and day trades inside of the range. I explain at the beginning of the video, pure education. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.